Welcome everyone to the Throga channel. It is a new year, so why not start with a new artist? Today,
Why not? Let's do it.
we have Hoshimachi
Suisei.
Suisei.
Suisei? Yeah. Hoshimachi
Swiss.
Suisei.
We're going to go
Correct us
with
if
that.
we're wrong.
Yes, please do. This came in from one of our Gold Throne members. We have a new feature for Gold and Diamond members where they can submit songs, and we make sure they don't get lost in the comments. So if you're a Gold member, make sure you take advantage of that. Or if you're thinking about becoming a member, you should do that because we're going to discover songs like this, which I assume is great because why would a Throne member mislead us?
They wouldn't.
This is on the First Take. First Take's like a live first. Is this a VTuber? So the song's called Stellar Stellar. All right, I'm going to hit play. I have no idea. Oh, wait, you have a line.
Lots of mystery. Before we dig in, please hit the like and subscribe button, ring that bell so you always know what's going on with our channel.
All right, this should be interesting.
I'm curious. Let's see what we got here.
His First Takes are... It's a VTuber.
It's got to be a VTuber. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Pretty cool that you can do this.
I wonder if the singer went to their studio or whatever and did this, and then they did the animation after, or let us know if you know. I'm just curious how they pulled this off. This is kind of cool.
That's how you enter a song.
Yeah. Interesting arrangement. Nice. So I just realized that lyrics might be nice to have too. I'm taking in the eye candy, right? That this is kind of cool just to see the animation version of somebody absorbing the tone. I'm reminded obviously of singers, like Otto, things like that were the language. I'm assuming this is Japanese. I could be off. Maybe that's a false perception, but that's the sounds that I'm hearing. It's always interesting to hear some cultural phenoms, some formant shape, vowel shapes, things like that tends to be indicative of certain languages or certain areas around the world. So I can hear some of that, unless it's not Japanese, in which case I didn't hear that at all. But the storytelling's interesting. That's why I was just like, oh my God, I'm not looking at the lyrics, because there's a lot of dynamics taking place. There's this sensitivity there's something tender. But as you said, way to start a song. I mean, she just grabbed your attention right away, showed some power, and then kind of sets you down. It's interesting.
Yeah, not what I was expecting musically. You see that image, and for me, I was expecting something more pop. I guess I don't know. Or just something like less beautiful. When it came in, I was like, wow, this is cool. Very organic sound. Like that type of stuff. Like, just the soundscape of the piano.
In the quartet.
The violin. The quartet and the guitar. Very, just really pretty sounding. But her voice, like you said, having that, it's It's got that gentleness. It's got that sensitivity, but also very powerful. And it's got just interesting tone.
It really is.
I like it a lot.
So I backed up a little bit. I'll try to absorb a little bit of the lyrics. I never catch, if you're new to the channel, we don't dismiss lyrics, but we tend to listen. Johnny tends to hear more of the overall chordal structure, production, things like that. My ear tends to go more towards tone, storytelling things. And the lyrics brings those things together, of course, but at a first pass, it's tough to take it all in.
To me, it's always, chords, melody, overall sound.
Yeah.
So if you can hook me with that, then great. And then if you got amazing lyrics to back it up, it's just
brings it home.
You can't beat that. Yeah.
Exactly. Sophisticated melody. Let me pause it here. Go ahead.
Oh no, I love the chord changes. It was cool, like those little moments right there are really neat.
Yeah. It's like crunchy, but
yeah, again, going to the this song is definitely beautiful in its essence, but I love what she's bringing to it, because there's obviously a beauty in her voice, but there's an edge too. It's a little
yes,
little rock, little like just like a slight instability, which keeps it cool, and takes it out of the sort of sentimental thing. Because you could go totally over the top sentimental with a song like this, but she kind of keeps it grounded.
Right.
And the fact that, just the post-production is sort of even captured in a very raw way. It's not overly produced with a bunch of effects on it.
Same thing with her voice, which I was surprised at. Sometimes these first takes.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Her voice.
Sometimes the first take tends to be, I mean, they say it's a single take, which, we'll take that for being true. Artists have been caught using post-production, whether it's pitch correction or auto-tune, something along those lines. Supposedly they're not supposed to on the show, but it has been done. Not calling out anybody specific, but I know of two. I don't hear anything on her. No. This feels like she's right there in the studio with you. This is her voice. Yeah. It's her delivery. It is, like you're saying, it's authentic and raw and beautiful. The imperfections make it perfect. You hear the power that she has to offer here.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love a good production. I love a good slick production.
I do too.
As much as anybody.
Yeah.
But especially in this world that we live in today, where there's there's all the technology and there's a lot of stuff that's not necessarily real. To anything real is always very welcomed.
It's so welcomed. We
music
need it.
Or otherwise. Yeah.
We need it. So this is saying this is the lead track from her first album. So she also wrote this, and she is a VTuber. Obviously, we figured that out. But she goes by Hololive. Oh, the female VTuber group Hololive. Well, there's all sorts of things we need clarity on. Please let us know in the comments. Yeah. I'm gonna keep playing. The whole song, the way it's conceived and put together is just so well done.
Nice. I like that phrasing.
Hold on, I'm just curious if there's... Okay. I didn't know if there's going to be anything at the end.
Cool.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I like the sort of unpredictability of that chorus phrase. And the conventional thing would be repeat that, but she changes it up. So it starts out with a
yes.
And then like that little chord there. Yeah.
And then
very interesting.
On top of that, the interesting aspect of the melody itself, where was she going up to? Was it E? E5?
I think so, yeah.
And she might have been a couple moments above that. But the power to have the flow of air, the force underneath the folds to produce, not just to sustain that pitch, but to produce that, there's an excitement, that tone. Like you said earlier, it had like the slight edge rock kind of thing that she kind of puts through. But then an octave and a half lower, she's got these soft, subtle moments that again, that tenderness. But there's a lot of things happening, and you can hear when she's going between this note and probably around the A, having to navigate the passaggio, going chest voice to head voice, and she's mixing in between. There's a lot of quite intricate, difficult vocal acrobatics taking place in that song because of where that melody sits, and she just did awesome.
Yeah, really cool voice. Like you said, she can get as sublime and beautiful as anybody, but then you get the sense that she could, if she wanted to scream, she could scream and get really guttural and
so interesting. This whole VTubing world, like this is the second one. For those of you new to the channel, we saw Iron Mouse, saw a few of hers, and this. So we're still absolute newbies. Mm-hmm. But I still have a mental block. I saw the anime, and I just expected something totally different.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I like it.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for joining us today. Just a quick reminder to like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, let us know in the comments as to what we should check out next from Hoshimachi.
Yes, indeed. Have a great day and great New Year.
See you in the next video.